Hey, Anthony Devine here, and I want to thank you for checking out this video. And on behalf of Joe Troyer, Paul James, myself, I want to thank you so much for your willingness to promote Serpinatr. We know that your customers and subscribers are going to absolutely love the software. It's something that's been desperately needed in the marketplace. There's nothing else like it on the market today, but now, starting December 8th at 11 a.m., it will be available to the public, and we're real excited about it. So right now, what I'd like to do though is go ahead and show you a demo while I'm logging in. If you need more information about Serpinatr, be sure to check out our website, our JV page, that is, at serpinatr.net/JV. And as you can see, I just logged in, and the first thing you're going to encounter, or the user will encounter, is a real simple screen here where they're going to enter their keyword or keyword phrase. And so we'll go ahead and do, as our example here to start, we're going to go ahead and use Atlanta personal injury lawyer. And then there's two different estimations. So it's a two-in-one tool. You can either estimate the SEO ROI, which is great for local marketers who can demonstrate to their prospects and or customers the potential return on investment that prospect or customer can anticipate receiving if they are to retain the services of the SEO consultant, um, at a certain price, and based on certain assumptions, they're going to come up with this calculation so they get an idea of what type of return they can anticipate by ranking on page one of Google for this particular keyword, whether ranked number 1, number 10, or anywhere in between on page 1. Secondly, we also have the keyword valuation estimation tool, which does an estimated value of any keyword on page 1 of Google. And the great thing about it is it can be a big time saver and a huge potential money maker in that allows the user to do research before deciding whether to expend time and effort and money, potentially money, on ranking any particular keyword. It might determine that's, to rank, go ahead and try to rank keyword A versus B or B versus C, that type of thing. Really can be a game changer in that regard. So, but we're going to show you right now is the SEO ROI estimation tool. So we'll go ahead and click on that, and it's going to open up, and we'll get a fill in a few things here, a few assumptions, so that we can go ahead and get the calculation going. So of course we got a client project name. Let's just call it test 39 for a random number. Average monthly search volume, that's pulled from Google's AdWord keyword planner. It's just a rolling 12-month average. And then same thing here, the average CPC. Now these figures, both of them, can be changed by you if you want. So if you have different information, or if the client gives you something better to use, feel free to use that, especially when it comes to local. If you have less search volume, sometimes you might have to put something in if there isn't any search volume. Doesn't mean there isn't, it's just that Google doesn't do a great job sometimes with, if it's a smaller city and not as popular of a keyword. But in our instance, we got 1,000 per month, so we'll use that. Now, your client's average lifetime value per customer is simply something that the prospect or customer is going to typically know. You ask them, you plug it in. Say, for example, here it's $50,000 per file. Now, if you don't know that information, of course, you can estimate it. Now, percent of monthly clicks convert to leads. For every 100 clicks, what's the percentage are going to end up in phone calls? Let's say, just for our example, say 20%. And then after that, percent of monthly leads converted to customers. Again, something the prospect or client should know or probably does know, but if not, you can estimate. But let's go ahead and just put 25% for our example's sake. Estimated monthly SEO fee could be estimated, could be the actual if they're already charging, but let's just put an estimate. Let's say it's $3,500 per month in our example here. Then call to action. This is for our PDF report system. There's two different places that PDFs generated, but we'll go call me, and it's very customizable. Obviously, anything you want to put in there, the user wants to put in, they can. Logo, I'm going to leave it blank. As I said, this system creates two different PDFs, but we're going to skip it for now. Now watch how quick this calculates the estimated SEO ROI. I just clicked on it, and boom, it's already done. And so we've got all of our calculations ranking 1 through 10 on page 1 of Google. It's going to come back, and the bottom line is it gives the ROI calculation at the bottom. but it also provides much more information. As you can see, I'm not going to go through each line item. They're very self-explanatory as you're looking at them. But some of the highlights I'll show you actually in the PDF report, because those are the highlights we share with the client or the prospect to get them real fired up. And it becomes a sales piece and speaks volumes. And at the end of the day, it can tell clients without telling them, hey, you really can't afford not to rank on page 1 of Google, and really can be a great sales tool for marketers. So just point that out. So like I said, I'm not going to go through these, but you can see as you do an estimate, and whether rank 1 through 10, even at 10, 800% estimated ROI based on our estimates, and that's only with a click-through rate of over 1% and only adding 6 clients per year, or half a client per month. And so what this shows right here, just this example, is even ranking number 10 and very little traffic, if you get clients and niches with high lifetime client values, it doesn't take very many clients for you to still make a bundle of cash, because look at here, just charging $3,500 a month. They only land 6 clients a year. You don't have to send them a lot of traffic to get those results, and still command a pretty hefty fee. So it's real nice in that respect. Now, like I said, there's 2 places you can generate your PDF reports. The first one's here. Actually, I don't recommend it unless you just want to give print something out for yourself real quick. You can print this page. I don't recommend it because you use a lot of ink, but you can generate a PDF report here. This is probably something I'd use for my own files or something I just want real quick to use myself. I probably wouldn't hand this one out. That's why I didn't put a logo. If I did, it would have been up here. But it does show our assumptions here, and it's real nice about it. It shows organically ranking number 1 through number 10 on page 1 of Google. And what it shows is really what a prospect's going to be interested in. Potential number of new clients per month and per year. Also, the potential value of those new clients, or how much additional revenue they can potentially generate monthly on an annual basis. This figure here, the SEO value, or quote, or parenthesis cost per month, that's actually AdWords. So for the equivalent traffic that you're getting here that costs $27,000, it only costs $3,500. What it does is create a great argument for the SEO expert or consultant to say, hey, it's the traffic. If you were to use AdWords, or somebody who is using AdWords, it's going to cost you about $27,000 to get this same exact ranking that'll work for you for only $3,500. It's a great argument for SEO, and that's why I love it too. But we got 1 through 10 rankings, and even like I said, even if you go down to the 10th ranking down here, you still got estimated ROI of 800%. So just a huge percentage there. So like I said, it's 1 PDF. I would not necessarily use that PDF. What I would do is come up here where it says my reports. So after I run the calculation, I'd come up and just go down the line to my reports and my leads. Now click on my reports, and you can see it's going to open up, and I'm going to want to go. You can publish any reports. I'm just going to go to the last report here, because just to show you what I just did. Test 39 is what I just did. And so you click on Publish Report, and what it does is open up this dialog box. Now you could click on Publish Report. It'll give you a custom URL you can hand out to a prospect or client. The problem is you're not going to capture any data. You want to click instead. First, you want to click on Data Capture, and then the capture fields you can offer or get our email, phone, and name. We'll just do email here, so it's going to require email in order for them to get the report. And then the dialog box that opens up over the report, let's just put get your free report now, and claim. It should, yeah, there we go. And then furthermore, you want to customize the report. I highly recommend it because you can put company, your biz name, your address, phone number, email, so all your contact information, or the users. And then of course this is where I put the logo, and then so let's go ahead and grab a logo, and EWM, and we'll go ahead and whoops, what did I do here? Try this again. There's my logo. photos I usually have right here. Here we go. Sorry about that. Getting a little tired. All right, and then go ahead and click on Publish Report at this point, and then what happens, we open up and get a customized URL that we can now send off to the prospect or the client. And what happens when they open it up to show you is they are first encountered with a dialog box, blurred out PDF. And so if they try just to click on the button, it won't let them get it. So they do have to provide you with their email. And once they do that, they can claim the report, and then they have access to the report. Now this report's going to actually look like the other one. We're getting them to change the background from black to white, and because otherwise it's kind of tough to print out for the end user to print out, or the prospect to print out. It'd be a lot of ink. So we're going to get that changed. And but you can see it was customized. The information I put here, then the logo at the top, which will actually look better when it's white background. So we've done that now. So now we've created the report URL, which is unique to that particular keyword and to that customer we want to send it to. And then we're going to actually add that here too, where you can grab it right here, access the, got the developers adding that. And then, so after I do my reports, so I go to my leads, and you can see the lead that I just added here at the very bottom for Atlanta Personal Injury Lawyer. I just added my email, and you can see that. And one thing we're going to add here is the ability to save this information, especially the emails, to a CSV file. And that's going to be on here next day or two. It'll be plenty of time before the launch. And so we're going to have access to that. And then so yeah, that's what the SEO ROI calculation does. And then if we take a quick look over at the keyword valuation tool, go ahead, just click on dashboard, takes us right back to the start again. So let's just do weight loss, for example, keyword valuation estimation. So we'll click there and you do the same thing. It's just a little difference here is that it doesn't ask us for quite as much information because we're not doing SEO calculation. So lifetime value per client. This can actually, per customer, it can be actually per project, per product. So let's say we have weight loss products, and each customer is going to generate $1,000, including upsells and all that. Now, since we're in a weight loss, the monthly clicks that convert to emails in this instance would probably be pretty low. So let's say it's 5%. And then percent of monthly leads we convert to customers, let's say it's 6%. Of course, if we want to do a PDF, we can again do the call to action. And so we'll just do that. And then we'll add a logo here this time so you can check it out, what it looks like here. Let's grab that, add there, and then we can click estimate keyword value, and it's going to be a lot quicker, as you can see. And again, just going to real quick, and again, it gives you all sorts of information. This is again just the first one. It's just for the user because there's more detailed information here. It just goes in behind exactly what's going on to come up with this calculation. And then when we generate the PDF report, if we want to hand this one out, we can. Like I said, though, by doing this PDF report, we're not getting the custom URL. We're not recording the email capture. But it is just nice and down and dirty. It might be something you'd give to an existing customer or something like that, or for your own basis, or however you want to use it, or your user wants to use it. But then we've got, as you can see here, the content or the information that's provided. It's just something, it's just relevant content that, and information that the prospect's going to want, which is potential number of new clients, or products sold or units sold perhaps per month. And per year, and then what that can mean in terms of additional revenue monthly and annually. And so you can also do, it has the call to action button or call to action down at the bottom like we did before, and then we can also get out of that, and we can do the reports here. We can get the customized URL, we can get the leads. All that is the same with the keyword valuation tool, but there's really no reason to go through all that, just be showing you the same thing over again. So with that, I hope you found this demo very valuable to you. Let us know if you have any questions, and thank you very much. We look forward to you promoting and seeing you on the leaderboard starting December 8th at 11 o'clock. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.